Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your TA for the day. Let's dive right into the charts. Oh, and happy Sunday. All right, so let's start off with the weekly candle close, because, hey, that's what happened today. Today, the weekly candle closed. It actually happened about an hour ago, around 7 o'clock. So let's take a quick peek here at that daily or weekly close. Okay, right here, the week opened at 96,146. Got to a high of 99,520. Got to a low of 93,407, and then closed the week at 96,320. Basically right around where it opened, but it was green, just tiny bit green. The spin top candle, well, that is a reversal pattern. We've seen a bunch of them though. 1, 2, 3. Well, reversal to where? Well, we were coming into that pattern downside. But yeah, I mean, we've had these up and down wicks on all of these candles, but nothing like, as spin toppy as this one and this one. This one kind of still counts, but this, not that one. This one was definitely a reversal candle. Spin top came down. All right. Anyway, let's adjust this flag. This bull flag here. Well, we're seeing a little differently. Let's give it a little bit of a upwards momentum here on the downward support, or upward trend on the support there, and a downward trend on the resistance there. Move the measured move to the breakout point. Got a measured move up to 137,985. We'll just say 138. So hey, yeah, maybe 138. The Bollinger Bands are pretty wide. Got the top of the bull bands up here at 115. The bottom is way down here at roughly 66. There's a wide range in volatility, although the volatility is rather low. So yeah. So expect some sideways, although when it's low like this, for a few paths, like we've seen this before here, it doesn't stay low like that for long. And then when it comes out of it, there's usually some big moves. Well, and the big moves only come when this volatility starts going up. So watch for this volatility to start coming up, especially over its signal line and moving up like that. And, that's when we'll see some bigger moves. And watch the weekly for that. Anyway, yeah, weekly looking good, man. I mean, I expect some more upside, especially with this higher low here. We do still need to, watch out for this double top that happened here. 1 and 2. Whoop, that's a bit big. 1 and 2. So we gotta watch out for that double top there. But with that higher low, instead of coming down under this other previous low, really kind of continuing that double top pattern, kind of came out, found another bottom here. So that's a good thing. That means that, hey, maybe we are going to see one more leg up during this bull run. All right, that's enough on the weekly. Let's save the chart so we don't lose it. And let's move on to our regular charting. Okay, so since Friday, sorry I missed Saturday's TA, but since Friday, where was it? It was like right around here. Right around here is where I made the video. We were talking about, hey, maybe this, support here, this old resistance now acting as support will hold. Well, price action did break under, it wicked under, whoa. It did wick under that support. And, less than a wick actually, but it came down under that support, but then quickly came back up, recovered over it, and is now testing it as support again. It seems to be bouncing off of it. So the Stochs looking good here on the 90-minute chart. The RSI, however, is seeming to be finding some trouble getting over the 50 there, getting into bullish territory, but it has put in a higher high, which is a good thing to see, especially with the price action not putting in a higher high yet. That does show some bearish div possible if the price action can't get up higher over that previous high there. Then that would present us with some bearish div possible. I'll make that red. With the price action coming down, that's hidden bullish or bearish div, and then this making a slightly higher high. So yeah, watch out for that div there. If price action can't come up and put in a higher high on this push, then that div will be there for sure, and we'll likely see another come down to retest this downward trending line, or even maybe to retest 94 again. But we are in a good position being up over this resistance, and if we can make our way back up over the, let me delete these actually. If we can make our way up over the 200 moving average here, you can see we're fighting to get back up over it. But if we can, then that'll be a great sign, you know, that the bulls can have another shot at busting up over this 200 moving average on the 6-hour chart, and that 99.6, that pesky 99.6 major resistance level. So we gotta get over that resistance and that 104 for us to say that this bear flag, this one right there, say that that's invalidated. And to bust up over, if we get up over 99.6, then we're busting up out of this bigger bull flag that the bear flag's embedded in. However, if we continue this like within this range, this resistance, this support, well then we're also forming a downward a descending triangle, possibly. Now if that descending triangle does form, well then that would be a bearish sign. So we really do want to see the price action get up over 99.6, busting up over that resistance level and out of that descending triangle, because a descending triangle is a downward pattern. It implies that we're going to see downside. But the indicators here also looking kind of nice. I mean, well, the Stochs are down in overbought territory, or I'm sorry, oversold territory, so they should be coming up out of there soon. The RSI is showing us some strength with a higher low, showing confluence with price action on their on the lows there, and possibly some bullish action. We shall see what happens. The daily, however, we are still seeing that squeeze. The squeeze is squeezing even harder now. So breakout is imminent. Breakout is imminent. Which direction? We don't know. It's really going to depend on where these lower time frames are when we see the breakout start, for us to be able to guess at which direction's happening. By start, I mean like the Bollinger Band's starting to expand out a little bit. When that happens, we'll know that the breakout's coming, and yeah, then we can look at the 6-hour chart, look at the Stochs there, the Stochs here, see where they are, see where they're pushing the daily Stochs, the RSIs, where they're pushing the daily RSIs. Then we can make an educated guess about which direction it's going to go. You know the measured moves. If it breaks out up, big bull flag here on the daily is up to 130, up in the 130s. If it breaks down, well, the measured move to the downside would be from this bear flag down to about 84. And 84 would be the, oh, we actually have a, what do you call it? We have a support there, and that would be close to that 618 Fibonacci retrace. Fibonacci retracement level. Yeah, it'd be close to that 618 Fibonacci retracement level, which is a, bounce point. So I would like, even if that happens, that doesn't mean that this bull run is over per se, although the likelihood of that being the case goes up. But we could still see a bounce from there, and we could still, say that this bull flag was still valid from there. Is this locked? Let me move that. Even if it bounced from there. But then our new measured move would be up here at around 121 instead of in the 130s. So we'll just leave that as is. Wonder where the squeeze is going to take us. It's basically what we're waiting for, is to see is where this breakout's going to lead. Up or down. The only two ways it can go. So we're going to watch these lower time frames for an indication. Oh, you know what? Look at this Adam and Eve double bottom that I just noticed. Adam, pointy, Eve, rounded. It's wonky. We're probably going to see a retest of that 99.6 resistance level today. Yeah, if we don't get stopped out by that 200 again. Not stopped, but, it was, as long as that 200 doesn't contain the bulls and give the bears some extra strength. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let's say thank you guys so much for watching. Shout out to Luminous, Philo, and Sasquatch for providing the tunes. You guys have been awesome. Much love. See you later.